Hemisphere Christmas Games Day 5. I just finished chapter 14 in the Rosie project, and I wanted to catch you guys up to speed. So Don met a woman named Rosie, and she has basically majorly failed the wife project questionnaire. She is not a prime candidate by any means, and in fact, I think, like I said, just doesn't meet any of the criteria. But the combination of Rosie and Don is actually, and they're just very, very different, and so it's actually working out really well, and he's actually finding himself enjoying to spend time with her, even though he is completely in denial. So Rosie is looking for her biological father, and Don, being a geneticist, has decided to help her and is now calling that the Father Project. So her dad is more than likely one of the doctors. Her mother was also a doctor, one of the doctors that her mother graduated with. So anyway, they're having some kind of like reunion party, and Don and Rosie finagled a way into this reunion party that they were going to serve drinks. So Don learned everything he could about bartending and about making drinks, and they are now at this party. They're going to collect DNA samples from these men's glasses, drink glasses, and figure out who Rosie's father is. So Don has, what I'm so tickled about is that Don has basically like found his calling. He is really hitting it off with all of the guests there because of his memory and the way his mind works. He is able to just remember an entire room full of orders, and he is just has self-professed that he is on a roll, and so I find that so endearing. I am still loving this book, and yeah, that's my update so far. Hello. So apparently daily vlogging is not my thing. It is now Sunday. That means it is the 9th and final day of the Hemisphere Christmas Games. I have a little less than 9 hours left to read. The good news is that I finished the Rosie project yesterday. It was fantastic. I am rating this book 5 stars. There was a twist that I anticipated, but it was written in such a way that it left me guessing up until the end. So awesome book. I have read almost 100 pages in A Court of Thorns and Roses today. I am trying my darndest to get this finished. Still really, really loving this. And then just to make things interesting, I also started listening to the audiobook of The Kite Runner. According to my friend Tori, I am going to need a lighthearted read after this one, but yeah, I enjoy listening to an audiobook so that when I'm driving or when I'm crocheting, folding laundry, whatever it is that I need my hands free for, I can also be getting some reading done. So yeah, where am I in this? Okay, so I had to look. I am actually about 100 pages into this, and I'm enjoying it so far. I can tell that the writing is really, really good. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say about it just yet. And I don't anticipate that I will get this done for the Hemisphere Christmas Games, but I have started it, so stay tuned to hear my thoughts on that. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday morning, and it is officially time that I wrap up the Hemisphere Christmas Games vlog. So last time I checked in with you, it was Sunday. I had, I think, a little less than 9 hours, somewhere between 8 and 9 hours left to read. And I spent a lot of time on Sunday reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. Unfortunately, at about 10:45, I got tired and went to sleep with 84 pages left. So I cannot count this toward my Hemisphere Christmas Games pages. But, and actually I'm very, very close to the end, but still have just not quite finished it. So still working on this one. I did want to, I guess I should finish that part of my wrap up. So for the Hemisphere Christmas Games, I earned my team, the Northern Hemisphere team, 292 pages for the Rosie project, and then also I will get my team 150 points for vlogging. So that has been my contribution. I hope it helps. They are announcing the winner on the 20th. So in my last clip, I mentioned that I was reading The Kite Runner, but I didn't really have any thoughts formulated. I did share with my friend Amy yesterday that this book is written, I actually had to look up and see if this was a true story or not, just because of the way it's written. It is in fact fiction, and it's written in the first person, and the main character, Amir, is, and side note, I'm about 128 pages into this. I still have 8 hours left on the audiobook, but the main character, Amir, he shares his innermost thoughts in such a way, and he is just very honest about his own cowardice and about, he's just spoiled and just really selfish. And so he shares all of that in such a way that I've actually found myself growing to hate him. And so it's a really weird, I don't know if I've ever read a book where I have grown to hate the main character that I'm reading about. Anyway, so stay tuned for more thoughts on this. I have had a lot of people say, oh, that's a tough read. Oh, that's, yeah, it's not a fluffy book by any means. And so just kind of taking my time with this one. Let's see. Oh, before I go, I have a very, very, very exciting announcement. I have come up with my very own TBR game, and my daughter and I were working on it last night. I'm still kind of doing just like I'm in the trial run phases, but I do think I will have it ready for January, which excites me greatly. It is based on my favorite of all time board game. I honestly have not seen this yet on BookTube, so I'm very excited. I'm hoping that I have an original idea. And yeah, so a little teaser there. I will, let's see, sorry. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I will talk to you guys soon. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more bookish content. Bye.